Now what I need to look out for is these troops that I've trained my artillery on. I don't want to be getting so close to those that... Oh gosh, they're gone as well. That's nice to see, isn't it? Okay, next lot of cavalry, that's these. I'm going to get these to no I'm not. See around here, all the chevaux de frise. In fact, I'll just check up there, there isn't any up here. No, there isn't any up there. Right, okay, I won't be launching any cavalry at any areas that contain chevaux de frise, of course. Right, okay, it has some others here that seem to be in fairly good order. What are those? Armed citizenry, another 50 of those. How on earth they're doing so well, I just don't know. I think it's just unreal, I really do. But anyway. Grenadiers and the horse seem to have seen those off. I'll send my horse in against these. In fact, I might as well send my grenadiers in against them as well, to be quite honest. I'm not even sure he's going to have a chance to fire. Yep, he did get a bit of firing in there. Not a lot though. Okay, well at least it got a little bit more exciting towards the end there. He still has though some cavalry at the back there and some artillery. So I will need to redraw these lines and get myself into a position where I can take out the artillery and the cavalry at the back there as well, without committing too many of my troops to perhaps to any grape shot or whatever might find its way their way. So at least it became a little bit more interesting at the end there. Well, as you can see, during the positioning, while I was getting myself into position, he's launched a sudden attack with his cavalry and caught me slightly off guard. Most of those casualties, by the way, were caused earlier on, but in the firing, they're not actually caused by the cavalry themselves. So I think he was probably going for the artillery, that's these here, but he would have caught me in the flank. I was just getting into position alongside there, as you can see, that's where the rest of the line is. The same with these troops here, they were just about the same sort of situation, a bit askew because they were going around these buildings, but other than that he did, I think, manage to catch me out there. I think I'm not going to be able to chase those, because if I do, I'm fairly certain that what's going to happen is he's going to be able to he's going to be able to skew me on those chevaux de frise. So I'm just going to let him go, because I want to try and keep my casualties down to an absolute minimum if I possibly can. Well, here's his artillery now. This is all that's left on the field. I've sent my Jaegers. Oh, I thought I'd sent my Jaegers to engage his artillery. Maybe they're engaging them from there. That's very odd. I sent my Jaegers at high speed. I asked them to run into position to engage his artillery, but I don't know why they've been so tardy about that, really. It is a shame, I'm afraid, to let that cavalry get away, but I know exactly what he'll do. He'll run across the chevaux de frise, and while I'm concentrating on the artillery, I'll lose all my cavalry to the chevaux de frise. Well, this was his original line along here. No chevaux de frise here. This is his secondary position, if you remember. He was much further over to the centre right of the battlefield. So looks like he's just about had it there now, doesn't it? So well, my cavalry aren't in position yet. Get them to run a bit. We're probably going to take them out just with the artillery, to be quite honest, aren't we? But yeah, there they go. Let's chase them off the field with that that cavalry. And while they're doing that, I'll relimber the artillery just to make absolutely certain that they don't go chasing anybody or doing anything silly. Now we're going to continue, because after, what, 3.5 hours of fighting this battle, I'm going to take whatever opportunity I can to chase him off the battlefield. Looks like he's going to get away, to be honest, doesn't it? Look at that. Why are my guns still firing? Oh no, those guns there should not be firing. Right. One of the worst features of the game, that you ask them to limber and they don't, you ask them to stop firing and they don't, and they can hit your own troops, and there's nothing worse, there really is, because for some reason you tend to have a better effect against your own troops than you do against the enemy. So where you'd cause about 20 casualties to them, you tend to cause about 30 or 40 to yourself. So, okay, it looks like they're oh no, they're not getting away, are they? Right, okay, yeah, just about polish them off the battlefield there, I think. Okay, that should be the end. If you hadn't got all that chevaux de frise lying around, I would have chased far more off the battlefield than I actually did. One thing the AI is very good at now really is getting a good combination of troops. So he does have artillery, he does have infantry, and he's got a cavalry in the correct measures as well. So that's a close victory. How on earth can that possibly be a close victory? I completely slaughtered nearly everything before he came to attack me. And when he came to attack me, it was mainly with armed citizenry. So, I mean, if he's done well against me under those circumstances, I just don't know how on earth I'm ever going to manage just a normal pitched battle. Anyway. Okay, let's take a close look at this close victory. I lost 403 men. Really not too sure how I even lost that many, but he's lost 2,400. Now, you think about it, 400, that's what, 1/6, isn't it? I've lost 1/6 of what he's lost. Right, and that's considered to be a close victory. I don't understand that. Anyhow, let's have a look. How many's he got left, though? He's got 185 men remaining. Right, kills. Look at that. 10-pounder unicorn, 856 men killed. 10-pounder unicorn, 585 killed. Wow. Marvellous. These are the kind of results I like to see. Now, Kutuzov himself actually killed some. I don't quite understand how he came to kill anyone. I'm looking down here and I can't see anything. 81 for 38, 90 for 37. Can't see anything where we lost more. Oh, look at that. Grenadiers lost 33 and killed 37. Now, that's quite close, isn't it? How on earth, bearing in mind the kind of troops that we're fighting against, did we lose really anything at all? I think in most cases. Look at these. These have lost nothing and killed nothing. They didn't even get into the action. A lot of those. So, anyhow, I think that's an incredible victory. I don't know that close victory. Well, he's got some troops away. I'm going to peacefully occupy that one. That means he will not be able to replenish at all. Nothing to repair either. That's good, isn't it? Obviously can't recruit anything. I knew I wasn't going to be able to recruit any decent troops in here. The whole idea of this is to cut off this army almost completely, so that he feels as though he's got to fight his way back, really, or at least fight at this point here. Well supported as well here, I would think, because these have not been involved in the action at all, and they can move as well. I may well move them round to the other side. I can't get them to a road now, I'm afraid. But I think maybe if I have them there, I might well be able to call on other troops to defend me in those positions there. But these that have retreated, I think I might even be able to reach them as well. Can I get through there? I'm not sure if we can actually get through the woods there to attack him. I don't suppose that we can. I wouldn't expect to be able to anyway. Okay, so now for the next one. The next one is going to be Breslau. I'm going to be attacking Breslau. Now Breslau is the one that I've had problems with. I've not been able to attack it openly. I've not been able to attack it on a one-to-one basis. I've had to attack it using the AR. I've actually been able to do it myself. So anyhow, here we go. This is the first attack going in. Let's hope it works. I can't attack it with the AI, by the way, with this one on an auto-resolve, that is, with Paskovich. I can't attack it with these. I can't attack it with anybody fighting an open battle. So I have to do it the only way on an auto-resolve. So here we go. Victory. So that's just a bit of luck, I'm afraid. And I'm going to peacefully occupy that one as well. So that's two places that are all mine. I'm going to take this unit here, or these here rather, And I'm going to wipe out what's left of those there. And I'm hoping that that army next to Breslau will be enough to ensure its future. I'm not sure if I can fight this one, to be honest with you. I am risking, unfortunately, crash if I go for this, because I crashed whenever I tried to fight here before. So I am going to auto-resolve this one as well. It's very strange. It doesn't matter the size, the number of troops you've got, the kind of place you're attacking, anything. Nothing matters. It is simply certain places where I can't attack, which is very, very odd. Anyway, I'm not too sure if I've repaired the buildings and things in here yet. No, I haven't. So I will repair that, and I will build that up as well. So I'll leave those next to Breslau. For now, I'm going to leave those next to Olmutz to give it some support as well, because of course they have no fortresses in here, which of course I'm building now.